So first things first, you're going to want to go to the events category on my Discord server, click tournaments, and you will find yourself in the tournaments channel. Here you'll be able to see the prompt pool and the rankings and the brackets that update as the tournament goes along. To join the server, you can head on over to the bots channel. You can do the !T-join command, and doing that will enter you into the tournament. You're going to get a notification from the bot that says you have entered into the tournament, and shortly after that you will appear in the bracket. Now to see the active bracket, you can do the bracket command, and boom, there's the bracket. This is updated manually by me. It's not automatic, so it'll take a minute for your name to show up here. But this is where you can see all the rounds that will take place in the tournament. We simulated a tournament earlier just to test out the whole system, and this is how it works. Once the tournament begins, you can make your way over to the battles channel, and this is where everything takes place. Now you'll notice that there are some tags here. You can see tournament 0. This is the tutorial tournament. This is not a real tournament. Tournament 1. Once tournament 1 begins, you'll be able to view all the rounds from there. You can also choose between upcoming tournaments, active battles, battles that are currently in the voting period, and finished battles. You can see at the beginning here of each of these, it says round 1, round 1, round 1, round 2, final round. This is because 1, 2, and the final was the third one here. That's what that is referring to. Let's say, hypothetically, your name is EnderSam. What you're going to want to do is find your way over to this round right here. You're going to click on this, and boom, we are in your round. Now if you scroll up to the very top, you're going to see your opponent and your name. You're going to react to this with an emoji of your choice. EnderSam chose the duck emoji, so that's his emoji that he keeps for the rest of the tournament. This will be used for the rest of the server to vote on you. Basically, instead of judges voting on each contestant, the entire server will vote on who they want to win each round. Now, you're going to make your way back over to the tournaments channel, and once you're here, you're going to see a prompt pool. This will typically consist of 3 different prompts. For example, here it's must use Hula, must use Blabbit, must use every seasonal. You choose one of these prompts, and you're going to keep it with you for the rest of the entire tournament. So choose wisely. You can head back to your round, and you can go ahead and claim your prompt. So EnderSam claimed must use every seasonal as his prompt. You'll notice that must use every seasonal is an optional easy plus prompt. This basically grants high rewards if you choose this prompt over the other for the rest of the tournament. After that's all said and done, you got your emojis, you picked your prompt, you can go ahead and make your songs. They submitted their songs, and afterwards the voting period begun. Once the voting period begins, you'll see the tournament switch from active battle to voting period. Once the voting period is up, you'll see finished instead. You can see there's 3 duck emojis and 1 Y emoji. The contestants each pick their emoji, so the true vote here is 2-0. If we go on over back to tournaments here, we can see that reflected in the bracket. So EnderSam, winning 2-0, will move on to the second round against Ramen, who also won 2-0. So if we go to round 2, we'll be able to see these two paired together. Round 2, EnderSam versus Ramen. Once we open this up, you can see each contestant here has 2 prompts now, because the last prompt from before carried over. You can see the new prompt that they picked for this round, and you can see that their emojis are the same as before. You'll also notice that each of them have 2 tokens. Now, I'll go more into detail about tokens later, but each round that you win, you will gain 1 token. In this case, they have 2 tokens, but they've only completed 1 round. This is because, for this simulation, someone purchased a token boost, which grants 1 token to every contestant at the start of the next round. It can only be used 1 per tournament. The results of this round were 3 votes for EnderSam and 1 vote for Ramen, which means EnderSam will move on to the final round versus me here. When a round is yet to start and you know it's coming up, you'll be able to see upcoming and the tournament number. Now, since another round has passed, you can see that we each have 3 tokens. We also each have 3 prompts, because every round your prompts will stack up. Here's where I explain what tokens are. Tokens allow you to use battle modifiers. If we head back on over to tournaments here, you can see the tournament token shop. This will change from tournament to tournament, so this is just the tournament 1 token shop here. So our options here, you can read through them if you'd like to. For the sake of this final round here, you can see that there was a draft and a ban used. Ban, pretty self-explanatory. Choose one monster your opponent is not allowed to use for their entry. This will only last for that battle, and then afterwards you're good, you can use it. A spin wheel will pick 6 random monsters. You and your opponent will each pick 3 monsters to use in your song. You get first pick, your opponent gets second, and you pick until you run out. And as we can see, the results of that were the draft forces Endersam to use Nebulob, Dipsters, and Rebro, and the draft forces me to use Fungprey, Raref, and Cybump. Afterwards, I used the ban to ban Endersam from using Ghast. What you will also notice is that Endersam never used any tokens at all, which means at the end of the tournament, Endersam was left with 3 tokens. If you have tokens remaining once you're out of the tournament, those will be converted into coins. He would have gotten 3 coins as a result. Now if we head back on over to tournaments and look at the final bracket here, we can see that I lost 1-0 votes, which means Endersam won and took it all.